Once upon a time, deep within a mystical forest, there lived an enchanting creature known as the Wish Granter. This magical being possessed the extraordinary ability to grant wishes, but only to those who demonstrated pure hearts and selfless kindness. The news of the Wish Granter spread far and wide, reaching the ears of two young women named Clara and Bianca. Now, Clara was a kind and gentle girl who lived in a small village on the outskirts of the forest. She was known for her warm smile and her willingness to help others. On the other hand, Bianca was a vain and envious girl who lived in a nearby town. She was consumed by her own beauty and obsessed with acquiring more wealth and power. One day, driven by curiosity and hope, Clara decided to venture into the mystical forest in search of the Wish Granter. Her heart was pure, and she wished to use the Wish Granter's magic for the betterment of her community. As she walked deeper into the forest, she came across a clearing where an ethereal being sat on a stone. It was the Wish Granter, and its presence radiated warmth and serenity. Overjoyed, Clara approached the Wish Granter and expressed her desire to help others. The Wish Granter, sensing the purity of her intentions, granted her wish and bestowed upon her a magical amulet that shimmered with kindness. With the amulet in hand, Clara returned to her village, where she used its magic to improve the lives of her people. She healed the sick, brought food to the hungry, and mended broken relationships. Her acts of kindness touched everyone's hearts, and she became a beacon of hope and happiness in her community. Meanwhile, Bianca, consumed by jealousy upon hearing Clara's tale, also decided to journey into the forest. She believed that the Wish Granter would surely grant her wish for beauty and wealth, and she couldn't wait to flaunt her newfound riches. Upon meeting the Wish Granter, Bianca boasted about her beauty and status, believing that she too deserved the gift. However, the Wish Granter saw through her vanity and deceit, and her wish was granted, but with a twist. Bianca was indeed made the most beautiful woman in the land, but she was cursed to experience the deepest despair. As the days passed, Bianca's beauty became her curse, for it brought her nothing but misery and loneliness. She realized that true happiness lay in the kindness and compassion she had neglected. Tormented by her fate, she wandered the land, desperately seeking to break the curse and find solace. In contrast, Clara continued to use her amulet to spread kindness and joy throughout the kingdom. Her selfless acts of generosity attracted the attention of the king, who was moved by her compassion. He offered her a chance to make a wish, and she chose to amplify the powers of her amulet, enabling her to help even more people. As the years went by, Clara's reputation grew, and she became a symbol of kindness and hope for people across the kingdom. She used her abilities to heal the sick, to help the poor, and to bring people together. And as she performed these acts of generosity, her own heart filled with a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. One day, while tending to a wounded bird, she noticed a peculiar ring on its leg. The ring was intricately crafted, and as she examined it, she felt a surge of recognition. It was identical to the one she had given to the Wish Granter, as a token of appreciation. Suddenly, Clara understood that the Wish Granter had taken on a new form and had been watching over her all along. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Clara sought out the Wish Granter, now in its new avian form, and thanked it for its guidance and support. The Wish Granter, pleased with Clara's journey, bestowed upon her a final gift. It granted her the ability to understand and communicate with animals, making her a bridge between humans and the natural world. From that day forward, Clara continued her work, now with the added perspective and understanding of the animal kingdom. She became a voice for the voiceless, protecting animals from harm and advocating for their well-being. She also continued to inspire others to embrace kindness, compassion, and empathy in their own lives. And so, the tale of Clara, the kind-hearted girl, became a legend, reminding all who heard it that true happiness could be found not in vanity or selfish desires, but in the warmth of a kind and generous heart. The end.